from the other side, he comes up with just all 4 of his fingers up like that. So he misses with one, and they roll a 20 with the other. We'll see just how bad.
That's when Suttles realized it was going to be one of those days on the caravan road. Will he and his compatriots survive the day, or will their dungeon master spill death down upon them from his empty head and end their adventure here and now? Find out next.
Alright, so everyone is starting out on the on an argosy for House MK. You remember how you got there. We did all that prior to the game as far as how everybody got there and how long they've been on board the argosy. The only person who is not currently on the argosy, of course, is you, Suttles, because you're one of the guards who's like an outrider kind of guard. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
Hell yeah, 21.
You rolled a 12, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna die immediately again.
Okay.
Not off to a great start.
Alright, you guys are kind of going through a rocky badland area, so think of like mesas and rocky outcroppings and bare rocks and stuff like that. And out from behind one of those leaps a leaping lizard.
Surprise
comes out
attack.
and tries to tackle you with its big claws out, and tries to tackle and bite you and claw at you. Just tries to bite you this time. It does. It actually does bite you, doing. I need more.
Me? Oh, it's attacking me already?
Yeah, the
Man.
roll that we did against each other was a surprise roll.
Oh,
And then, yeah,
one shot again.
I need more room. This mic takes up a lot of room in front of me. So you take 6 damage from its bite. This thing looks like this, and as it has jumped out, several others jump out at the same time. There appear to be a couple of dozen of them kind of spread out all around the caravan and in front of it and behind it both.
Is my HP full now?
It was.
Okay, cool.
It is.
Okay, now it's
not.
Yeah.
He makes a good
That's what
point.
came out.
It
was. So that takes you from, I said 6, right? That takes you from 22 to 16. But you still got plenty. All right.
I mean,
So, and about that, when that happens, happens to several other of the outriders too. But the ones that it doesn't, they sound the alarm, and everyone inside here's a commotion outside. Here's a horn being blown. So what do you all want to do? You know that horn means that you're under attack.
me.
I'm sorry, I handed you the wrong paper. That's not what that guy looks like. And I don't have it handy, apparently. apparently. Oh, over here. It looks like this.
So we're on the second floor, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
guys
so much
started
worse.
out up on the second floor.
Oh my god.
That's so
And
much
the
worse.
reason that it's got its leg back like that, I don't know if you've ever watched a lizard that normally is quadrupedal raise up and run like that. Their legs are behind them as they run. They,
Oh, yeah.
They do
Oh,
like
God.
this.
Is it like what's it called? The skink or something that runs on water? Like it's
Like
just
the Jesus
Yes.
Christ
wicked,
lizard.
Yes.
wicked fast.
That's kind of how that runs. Yeah.
Oh dear God, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's way worse.
That's better. That's what's biting me right now, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna fry him up like chicken. Eating it.
We're on the second floor.
Yes, everybody. You two are on the second floor. Actually, you because of your because of the duty that you have, you are down on the first floor in the sitting in the cargo hold, because most people don't know this, but there's kind of a vault behind the ship that you're sitting on. So I sent you guys a picture of the map of the Argosy, didn't I? I didn't.
I think so.
I did not print it out, but I can pull it up real quick and hand that around just so you've got a good idea of what's what there. Here we go. Here, you can hand that around too. All right. So the two of you are up on the second floor, and then you'll be down on the first floor. You'll see down in the corner of the first floor, there's a thing that it may be hard to see on that because it's so small, but it'll have like an S and an L in front of the door. That's secret door, locked door. So that's where the chest that he is supposed to be delivering, that you are supposed to be guarding, is inside there. And you just kind of hang out in the.
So where is Saj?
Saj is up on the second floor as well. I'm assuming that because of the job that you're supposed to be doing, that you're within a few feet of him. All right. Thank you. And he, but yeah, yours is right. The stairs are like over here, in that hallway, and then there's that little vault, and then you're in the big cargo hold in front of it. Excuse me. Yeah, Saj whips out his talwart and hollers, "Torms!" Speaking of which, should have pulled these out already. You'd think I would have actually prepared. That's not him. That's not him. That's him. Okay. I think I showed that in the thing, but seeing it on your phone screen and seeing it in 8.5 by 11 is a different thing. So that's what Saj looks like when he's got his full kit on. And he actually does have, unlike the rest of you, that sword is actually bronze. But he is the caravan master, and he's also part of the family that runs the trading house that you're in. Yes. So that's probably why he's actually got a metal weapon.
You got money.
Yeah. So that is a definite mark of his wealth.
Hi, this is Moneymaker, your dastardly DM. I just wanted to take a moment to check in and make sure you are enjoying the show so far. If so, please let us know by clicking the like button and the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and leave us a comment below letting us know your favorite parts. As I'm sure you've already noticed, we had some technical issues, a few problems with the green screens, but mainly mic issues. We think we have it figured out now. Hopefully by the second half of Season 1's recording time, we should have the new mics to clear that up. If you'd like to support our endeavor and allow us to give you a higher quality product, the easiest way to do that is to go to my Subscribe Star page and subscribe. You can find the link in the video description below. There's all manner of gaming stuff there outside of the show, but you can also find things such as NPCs and monster art that I've used, and character sheets for all those NPCs, and for the player characters that you love so much from the game. Alright, I think it's time to get back to the show. Hope you have a great day.
Alright, so, what's everybody want?
Round 1.
Not die.
Not die. Okay. I can't guarantee
Got my
that.
bow,
Okay.
short bow to shoot it.
So you're gonna go like to the back and shoot off of that balcony.
Yeah.
Okay. How about
Go
yourself?
to the 3rd floor.
Go up to the 3rd floor and
There's weapons up there, right? Like
there is there's a heavy catapult and a couple of ballista up there and crews that are manning them.
and direct people to
Okay.
shoot
All right.
at things.
Gonna try to give them encouragement
Yeah.
and
Be like, you shoot at that ugly one. You shoot at that ugly one. I'm gonna point at Gort.
okay.
No. Bug man.
No, not the bug. The ugly one
Next to the bug.
next to the bug,
Yeah. He's like, but I've got a heavy catapult.
but secretly the bug.
All right.
Dead eyes.
Okay. So you're gonna be giving orders. You're gonna be going to shoot. You're gonna be fighting back. I'm assuming.
I'm sure hope so.
And since
I
it's
hope so.
and since you're in melee,
Hopefully I'll do better this time.
since you're in melee, you're gonna be dead. Yes. No. I mean, you got a really good armor class, so you're hard to hit. By the way, folks, we had a technical glitch and we ran this session before, but didn't record properly. And in the first session, he was quickly. The dice were against him, both mine and his, so it didn't turn out well for him. He was bleeding out through most of the battle.
Immediately. First contact.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah, like the big guy made a beeline for him and stuck his hands in and ripped his guts out. So let's see, what are your melee weapons again?
Melee? What?
Yeah.
Claws.
Like, well, you can do claws and jaws, or I think you've got like longsword or something, don't you?
We've got a bastard sword. and
Bastard
tortoise
sword.
blades.
Or tortoise blades. Okay.
Doesn't know
Yeah.
it's dead.
Yeah. You're gonna use.
Right.
You're just gonna go
Yeah,
jaws and
roar.
claws.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's 5 attacks. So. All right. Yeah, none of them do a whole lot. They're D4, but it's still 5 attacks. So you wear them down real quick with weak stuff. You can knock out a bunch of shit. All right, and for you, like I said, you're in the cargo hold. What do you want to do? You've got enough movement that you could make it up to the 2nd. You could jump out and go out and fight face to face.
I'll go out and fight.
You're gonna
Yeah.
jump out the side door and fight face to face.
Yeah, I might as well. He's
Okay.
gonna need some backup.
All
I want
right.
to help last
And
time. It's
what
like,
are you?
good luck.
No, last time I left you, I took off running.
No, I'm good.
She's like, the bird had to come get you. Yeah.
The bird had to get you last time.
So,
Bro, res me. I have ray gun, dude. Come get me.
what weapon are you planning on using? I'm assuming you're gonna just run into melee, right?
Yeah, my Dachi club.
You're gonna use your Dachi club. All right. All right. So I know what they're gonna do. So everybody roll initiative. Oh, that's good for you guys. D10 for this one. Yeah.
This one.
Do I not have that one? Oh,
Got
this is
rolling.
7.
See ya.
6 to 6, 7. 7.
2.
I was expecting you to say 7 too. Excuse me. 2 and
Got an 8.
an 8. Hey, so far I've rolled for a couple of them and I've got 10 both times. You guys can either decide amongst yourself if you
You can
want.
go first.
Okay, that works for me then. Let's see.
She's real nice to you,
Yeah, I don't know why.
It'll change soon.
depending on how this game goes.
Yeah, there was a little guy that one of my friends from the unit who played with us for a little while, and he was playing a wizard who had like 3 hit points, and she threw a rock at his head.
Killed him
Almost.
Oh my god.
with a rock.
Yeah, you better be careful, buddy.
Yeah, me and my 11. It's gonna be hurting.
No, he had more than 4 hit points, but he had like less than 10 because he was 3rd level. I'm sorry, I misspoke, but yeah, he. All right, you go. This is your 1 attack round.
Make sure I have the right thing in my hand.
D20. Yep.
A 10.
A 10. All right.
Oh, that's not a 20. God.
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
Yeah.
Try again. I'm an idiot. Thanks. It's the pregnancy brain, I swear. It's bad. Not any better. That's a 6.
Should have gone with the 10.
Should
It
have
would've
won
hit.
10. Can't you
Okay,
keep your mouth shut?
so that misses. What did you have last time? A 12-sider?
Yeah, I think so.
Did it look like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you run out and swing, and it kind of ducks under your attack. It attacks back at you.
Oh, of course it does.
It's going to try to claw you twice.
You're about to be dead.
Shut up.
We're all about to get wiped.
I'm gonna be the one that gets picked up by the bird this time.
Alright, the whole party is dead. Kind of starting with
Okay.
characters. Everyone's dead.
It when you swing, it ducks under your swing and reaches out and claws you across the thigh, and you pull back before the other claw swings around, and it just swings through there and misses with that. So you are taking only 3 points of damage on this one. So
Okay.
not much. So just he didn't actually get into the meat of the front of your thigh. It was more like he wrapped his fingers around the edge of your armor plating, and the claws dug in a little bit.
Okay.
So you're down to 21 now. All right. So next up is Sextus.
Yes. So I go up there. I'm assuming it's the ballista side that they're getting attacked from.
This time they were a little in front and a little behind. Yeah, it wasn't just coming up from behind type of thing. So
Okay. Gonna direct guys to shoot. Well, how many are in front?
it seems like they've kind of split it, about a dozen and a dozen.
Okay, and then the catapult. What's in it?
It's large rocks, kind of
okay.
basketball size rocks, or maybe a little bigger.
Okay, so we're not gonna Kobe any of these people. So yeah, I'm gonna ballista boys them. Like, you shoot that one, and then instead of one for Gork, I don't care about him. But she's your bodyguard for me, and you're helping
Yeah.
me. So yeah, shoot the one that's attacking her.
Okay. All right. Let me think about that.
Solid.
Okay. So they are going to.
They're taking me out.
They're like, "Yo ho, Dark Helmet," and they. So one of the ballista guys fires. He's like trying to wheel around, and he's got it up, and he's wanting to train it down like this, and right about here it goes, ping, and he plants a ballista tree way off in the distance. And the other one, who's supposed to fire at her, all right, he hits something. Let's see if it's you or.
Oh God. Oh God. You better hope it's not me, or I'm coming for you,
Actually,
buddy.
no. He hits. If he had missed, then it could be
Oh, okay.
it could possibly hit you, but he hit. Sorry, the rule on that, I don't use it very much, and so I didn't remember. Okay, so he's doing that. Oh, he does very good damage. Yeah, you're fighting this thing, and like I said, you swing, it swings at you. You guys kind of both back up to get your distance, and you just see like through here, and then it comes out at the base of his tail, just gets completely skewered and pinned to the ground, and he's just like,
You're welcome.
All right.
That's right, bitch.
So that is this guy.
Don't celebrate. You didn't do anything.
I will attribute that to Sextus. So, all right. Now,
solid.
so that's got Sextus. Go Nairi.
2 shots with the bow.
2 shots with the bow, yes. And this was short bow, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming 'cause
9 and an 18.
short stack. 9 and an 18. Let's see. The 18 hits for sure, and the 9, where are you? You're right there. The 9 misses.
Okay. 4 points of damage.
All right. So you catch one kind of in its lat over here. You know, you don't hit any. You hurt it, but you don't hit any organs or any major veins or anything. It's still in the fight. All right. Take your pardon. Go Glork. Show them how it's done, Bugman.
Bugman.
You're gonna roll me d20 4 times or 4 d20s once.
Okay.
Let's see. You're looking at that. So you're looking for that. Okay.
Bruh. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Alright. Here we go.
Excuse me. 5.
Alright. I rolled 4 of them.
Yeah.
I got a 14, a 3,
Okay.
a 15, and a 19.
All right.
That's
Roll
pretty
me
solid.
another one for your bite. I'm sorry. Those are your claws. Let's roll me one for your bite.
Can I roll again? Can I spend a command point and reroll?
What did you roll?
3.
A 3. Okay. Well, you still got 3 hits out of the 5, so that's not too bad.
Better than what you were doing.
I'm
Yeah.
a command reroll.
So roll me 3 d4s.
D4.
Yeah, and just tell me what you rolled on each of those.
3.
I got one bug bite on my heel.
Probably something really, really good, honestly.
Feels like
Super
that.
good. I can't pick this up. I got a 1, a 3, and a 1. Solid.
A 1, a 3, and a 1. Okay, so 5. And we're adding 3 to that because of your strength to it total, because you get a +1 for each of those. So you do 8 points of damage to this guy. You put little scrapey, you know,
Death by
nothing
paper cuts.
deeper than this, but several good little claw rakes across him. He's able to dance away from one of them, and he's able to avoid your bite. But you do hurt him. So he does bleed from each of these fairly profusely. So
Can I look through one?
you'd have to make an attack. If I would allow it if your bite had hit.
Oh.
Because he doesn't want to let you get that close to his. He doesn't want to get that close to your mouth. I'm pretty sure. All right, so that's the party. Now, this is when they actually start to come in. You're all around you. There is battle going on because there's but aside from you, there were 9 other guards, and like I said, there's about 24 of these guys, give or take. It's hard to say exactly in battle because everybody's moving around, and you know how it is trying to count the chickens. Same kind of idea. So they're each of the guards is fighting almost 2 guys while there's ballista fire from down below. You hear the twang of the big catapult and a loud crash when it hits. Let's see, we've only got 2 of you. Then another one runs up to attack you after the one that got pinned to the ground, and he is once again going to try to claw you twice. That seems to be their standard mode of attack. And he hits you once. And where are you? You're right there. And he hits you twice. No. The second one just barely misses. You're able to kind of do some of your gladiator training comes into place, and he hits you and you're like, oh, that hurt. And then you kind of out of the corner of your eye, you don't even have time to think about it. You just see the other attack coming, and you're able to pull your shoulder up like that to cover your face, and he catches you on the pauldron of your armor there, the shoulder armor, and deflects it, but you almost get hit in the face. And he does. That's my D8 hiding from me. There we go. Got 5 of them in there, and that is as bad as cocked as you can get. He only does 2 points of damage. You're getting real lucky so far. In the one, he's just finding little gaps between your armor and sticking his claws in. So that brings you down to 19. All right. So that's that guy. Now, another one that tries to attack you.
This is your one shot.
He's doing better than he did last time.
Yeah, you got to attack.
Last time
He made it to
immediately
round
got
2.
one shot.
That's true.
First contact.
All right,
I'm dead.
So he comes with a wide arcing swing like that to try to really telegraphs that he's trying to swing for the fences, really put a lot of hurt in it, and you see it, and you're able to kind of like duck to one side real far, but then from the other side he comes up with just all 4 of his fingers up like that. So he misses with one, and they roll a 20 with the other. We'll see just how bad that 20 is.
Keep watching after the credits to find out how to win this chainmail dice bag, dice not included. Oh, and if you're enjoying this episode, let us know by hitting the like button. Now back to the show.
50 screens of bleed.
The 20's pretty bad. He does 15 points of damage there.
Are you serious?
Bringing you down to 1.
Oh my god! Again?
Oh, come on.
And so yes, he does find a natural crease in your armor there, in your plate, your chitinous plates, and sticks his hand all the way in and wiggles his fingers around, and you think he's got like his ring finger and his thumb like that because it feels quite shocking. So you are down to 1 hit point.
I'll make it further than last time.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Solid.
That's why just as soon as I said that you did better than last time, I rolled a 20. So sorry about that. I'll say that's my bad. All right.
Man is down.
So that is that guy there.
Man down.
All right. And
Not yet. He's got one.
you see that there's one of them that has kind of weaved his way through the through all of the guards and the battle and stuff. Since they're about 2 to 1, he can do this, and he seems slightly larger. He's got a couple of pieces of armor, old leather armor, and scales of like reptile scale armor that's kind of strapped here and there, and he runs up to the back and leaps up and tries to climb on, and he's not going to make it up to the balcony in this round, but he'll probably make it up next round. So he is done. Like I said, battle, it continues to ensue with all the people who are outside of the party and are not engaged with you. There's just constant fighting. Couple more of the Suran fall. 1 or 2 of the guards have either been severely injured or fallen now too. All right, 1 in particular.
So how close are the 2 of them to each other?
Yeah, I'll just leave it up to the dice.
Okay.
We'll call this feet, whatever the D100 rolls, that's how many people are there. Since I didn't really specify exactly where he was in the thing, and they're not too far away from each other. They're, according to this, 67 feet apart, which is, let's see, tens of yards. That's only taking up 2 of your movement points, of which you have 12. So, yeah, like 2.2, but we'll call it 2. So close enough that you could get to each other fairly easily and still attack. All right. So, what do you guys?
Round
do?
2.
Coming round. That's the end of that round.
Not die.
Not that. Okay.
I got
Self-hate.
poisons, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you still able to
I'm gonna
move?
use my type
Not.
D, I think.
See, I'm gonna come
D and E are both pretty deadly. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say D is my instant.
Okay.
E. I'm gonna use my E.
Okay.
And just pull out all my arrows and just dump it all on them.
Okay.
All the
And
tips.
just say, okay, that's this use. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot 2 arrows if I can.
Let's call that 1 arrow
1 arrow.
because of the dump.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the big guy coming
Okay.
up.
Okay.
How far away from me are they?
By they, you mean them?
Mm-hmm.
120 feet.
Okay.
Remember, your ranges are given in tens of yards, so multiply
Yeah.
by 30. Yeah, when it comes to arrows and stuff.
Oh, I was looking at dimension door.
Oh, okay, well then no, then your range isn't necessarily in tens of yards.
Yeah.
It'll tell you what the
Is he like on the ground, like?
How dead am I?
Like,
totally
he's
incapacitated
not
right
dead,
now?
but he's like on the ground. Yeah, he's still conscious.
You know how a
I'm bleeding
bug
out.
starts to fold in when you squish it?
Yeah.
Things are getting really dark right now.
He's
Yeah.
still conscious, but he cannot fight back or move himself.
Okay.
He could use sonic powers though if he wanted to.
Or go towards the light.
He's like, but my sonic power is taste sound.
I got shadow walk. Are there any shadows that are large? They're like
Well, I mean,
man.
I guess
There
the
are,
thing
but
is
you
He'll walk right up to it.
Is there like any canopy on the roof or anything?
no. It's
There's
open.
no shadows big enough to fit my minivan.
There is a low part in the middle that part of it may cast a shadow. Although he's got to be able to walk to shadow walk.
Oh,
well, there's no
Wait,
shadow
I have a
around
question.
I'm just here.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is even possible.
Yeah.
I have enhanced strength.
Yes.
Can I use that to carry him?
Yes.
Nice.
Actually,
Get me out of here.
let's see, you'll probably have to because he is heavy. He's like 450 something
I'm a
pounds.
minivan.
I would definitely need the enhanced strength. I won't be able to carry you otherwise.
Because you've got what, a 19 naturally or something like that?
Yes.
All right, so that means that you can, without using it, you could. I'd say if you can max press it, you can do. Oh, you can do it without it because you can max press 640 pounds with the 19.
Oh, I just carry
Your
you
weight
without
allowed
it.
is 485 pounds. He's less than that,
Oh shit!
so you can.
Why
carry,
didn't I just do that the last
You
time?
can carry him.
No one wants to help
carry
a bug
him
man.
without
I'm
even
gonna help
being
you calm
encumbered.
down.
So you could, if you were wanting to go over and grab him and run back to the thing,
Yes.
you can make it almost all the way there.
Let's do it.
That's what you want to do this round?
Yeah.
Okay,
That
so
saves you from having to use anything. Yeah.
so you're still deciding, right? You're gonna fire an arrow
At
at
the big one
the
that's
big guy that's
climbing
trying to
up.
climb up the side.
So-
You're being carried, and you're going to carry. So
I'm gonna
got
do
you.
kinetic control.
you're going to turn on kinetic control.
Hopefully
Okay.
it works.
I'm gonna die.
All right, everybody,
Me, I'm just
roll
gonna
initiative then.
This is when we roll for initiative, right? I'm not tripping.
Am I capable of rolling initiative?
I guess there's no need for it, yeah.
Okay.
Since you're not really acting.
He's like, I can't move. How am I supposed to roll?
It's like, did I drool before she picked me up or after? All right, give me just a second. They rolled better than they did last time.
That's not good.
Much
That's
better.
never a good sign.
That's not good.
Well, last time they rolled 10, 10, 3, and 9.
That was the initiative.
So,
Isn't it? God, I'm struggling
What did I roll
today.
for initiative? Which one is that?
D10 on this. Yeah.
Oh, it's
you may be-
D10?
Yeah. Well, it's D20 in 3rd edition and up.
Can you tell
But
we
in
haven't
2nd
played in a
edition, it's
while?
Oh, I got a 1.
I've been rolling a d20. I was like, oh, mine is an 11.
Yeah, and low is
Okay.
good.
6.
6.
Did mine count? I rolled a 1.
So you get to go first. You're just gonna lay there.
Yes.
If you want, I will let you save that one until next time that you can. I'll be nice to you. That's my good deed for the day. All right. You said you rolled a 6, correct?
Yes.
6, and what did you roll?
An 8.
8, and you rolled
3.
3, and I'll put a little 1 in a circle right here for him.
These blue dice are not working in my favor today.
Okay. Roll off with me against them. Not that it really matters for you. I just need to know how to, because you're not directly in combat with any of them. You should be able to beat their roll.
A 3.
3? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Turn on or attempt to turn on your.
So I need a 13 or less. And fuck me. I rolled a 20.
All right.
That's
What
not
does
good.
20 do on kinetic control?
I probably explode. The psionicist must save versus spell or detonate an object he is wearing or holding or suffer 1d10 damage.
Okay.
Oh, God.
That
Save
move's
versus
doing a lot
spell.
better than last time. We're all doing great.
Son of a bitch.
Okay,
We're all gonna
save
die.
And
versus
this is why psionics are not a cheat
Okay.
character. Psionicists are not.
I have to roll an
Bad
11
things
or
happen when you
higher.
Roll badly.
You can do it.
Wait, let's don't use the low rolling dice. I rolled a 20.
Yay!
I didn't implode.
Yay! Okay.
Yay.
So you feel
my God.
the energies like a strong prickling heat flow over your body, and it flows into one of your arrows, and then kind of you see a little spark at the end of the arrow, and it just goes, and that's all that happens.
You almost
Okay.
got a caravan a new paint job.
So you're done. All right. Now. Okay, the one that was attacking you continues to attack you.
Of course he does.
And he hits and he misses. So once again, he's doing these just real wild, reaching way back, kind of big, wide open clawed attacks where he's trying to rake, and you're able to duck one, but it seems like to duck one, you've got to get off balance, so you can't quite get out of the way of the other kind of thing. So that's why he keeps hitting you. D8s keep hiding from me. There we go. Once again, you're almost able to get out of the way, so he only does 3 points of damage to you. So that brings you down to 16.
I need to
Don't
get the
feel too
fuck
good
out
about
of
it.
there.
That's where he was.
I know. I need to get the fuck out of there.
All right.
Yeah.
So
That's what I get
he's
for trying
done.
to help you.
He hates everyone. It's fine.
You see more stuff going on around you. Like I said, fight continues around you. There's a lot of, you know, and ching ching chang chang ching chang, and other things that might sound racist out of context. And then we get around to you guys climbing
Yes.
up. You're gonna
Shoot an arrow at him that's been
go over the edge like
poisoned.
that.
I rolled a 2.
Oh my
A 2 will
god.
not get it.
Yeah.
You plant
Solid.
the fruit of the poisonous tree in the ground behind him. There will be a poisonous tree grow out of your arrow there. So that's no good. Well, he then climbs up to the balcony you're in, and by the way, you're not up there by yourself. There's 3 or 4 guys up there shooting arrows too. And he jumps over the edge and is now in front of you and the 3 or 4 other guards that are up there with their bows. And 2 of those guards drop their bows and pull out short swords, bone short swords. And he lays into, what do you want to be? 2, pick me one more number because it's 3 of you, and I'm gonna
I'll be 2 and 3.
2 and 3. All right, he lays into the one to your left, and
What if we all just got one shot?
he
in the first
hits
round?
and misses. They're real good about missing once. So, all right. but his hit is a fairly square hit, and he rakes this guy across the belly where he's got his armor didn't go all the way down, the leather armor he was wearing. He digs deep into his belly but doesn't quite get through the muscles, so he's not into his guts. All right. So that's that, and that. Go Miss Mole there.
Okay. You better hope I roll good. Wait, let me not use that one. Let me use the other dice. It's a 3. Oh,
All right.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, he's not resisting. You don't have to roll.
Oh,
But as you turn, the guy who was fighting you is going to try to attack your back.
of course he is.
So you turn to disengage since you're trying to get to him as quick as you can and pull his butt up onto the argosy. And the guy behind you, and that is cocked. He tries to sweep at your back and you duck under it. He's unable to, and you run away from him and get to Lork over there and scoop him up and kind of throw him across your shoulders. And he's long enough that he's still almost dragging the ground on both sides. His arms are kind of dragging the ground.
9 feet long. Solid.
But you get him to within about 20 feet of the argosy before the end of the round. All right.
You're welcome.
So that's the end of that round.
Round
We got one more try to
3.
do.
Not die.
Not die. Well, so far that you did a better job of that this round than last.
You did a better job by doing nothing.
So you got a trend that's
I
starting
got
here.
more damage this time, though. Lasted longer, but I got more damage this time.
Yeah.
Kinetic control.
Going to continue to try that.
Is there any in sight in front of me?
Oh yeah, there's plenty that are within melee
Yeah, I'm
range.
just gonna.
You're going to pick one and shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot a couple shots. No, I'll shoot one at.
One at each.
Yeah.
Okay, so pick 2 and shoot it. All right. So if you want to just dump him in, you can do that and run back out to fight, but you'll basically make it there and not have enough left because of the run in and dump is a lot of what you're going to be doing. And if you run back out, you'll basically be able to make it to melee range but not attack. Or you can dump him in and guard the door or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, bro, I would hide, dude. Them geckos are crazy. They're really serious about getting the stitcher.
And there's guys up top with you guys, right? Shit.
Well, it's just the one up there.
Just the one?
Yeah, there's other guards up there and stuff.
Okay. Can I just dump him and try to go towards them?
Go upstairs.
Yeah.
And just close the door behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't die. I got you back inside.
Yeah. He's not negative, so he's not bleeding out.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
He's still stable. And given a day, he'll have 2 hit points right now.
Yay.
If he gets no healing.
That's good.
All right.
Birdman still hasn't made an appearance yet.
Yeah. All right. So
He'll come save you.
you're gonna dump and
Go up where they are.
Okay. All right. I thought maybe you'd try to do like a military press with him just to show how strong you are. And then you could say you pumped and dumped him.
Pumped and dumped. That's cool. That's
The,
funny.
Okay, so you're going to dump him and run up to the top, and that's pretty much going to be your round, but you'll be in a relatively safe position at the end of the round.
Perfect.
You're going to try to turn on that, and you said you're going to shoot 2, and you're going to remain there. Let me see if you can call out if you want. You just can't get up and move, so you can call out for help if you want.
Me?
To see if somebody will come and
Clicks mandibles hoping for help.
help.
He's not an Aarakocra.
I didn't say help.
Bug
I said
man
help.
hurts.
But you do want to call out for help.
Yes.
All right, so everybody go ahead and roll your initiative.
Do I need to?
You don't need to. No. 2, 4,
10.
10.
This dice is not working in my favor today.
You're not very motivated.
Yeah. And Glork is like that. So
Better. Better than what I was rolling with those.
designate corners for the different dice. There's my D8. There's my D20. There's D10. Got too many dice in this box. Alright. Well, they rolled shitty. So.
Good. That's funny.
Alright. Go ahead, Sextus.
Alright, yes, okay. Attacking. A 20 and a 3.
A 20 and a 3. The 3 misses, but the 20
Yes.
hits, and of course you're gonna roll double the damage. And you're shooting sheaf arrows, correct?
Yes.
With a longbow, so that's a D8.
So double that. 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
But
Alright.
they are poisoned.
They are poisoned, and is it D20 or death, or 30 or death? Because I don't remember which one he is. I want to say he is 30 or death.
20 or death.
E is 20 or death.
20 or death. She's like, I've used enough poison to know that's 20 or death. Okay. He does not make it. He just, you see him go, you see him go like, and then he goes, and falls down, and his tail twitches a little, and he is deed.
Adios.
We'll call it this guy here, and that is going to Mr. Soul. All right. So that is Sextus. All right. Go. Nairi.
13 or less. We can do it this time. 12. I did it.
All right. So you feel a sensation of coolness in your body, and the rest of the world. You really notice the heat of the world, and almost can feel like the heat flowing into your body. So you know that you have set up your body so it is a conduit for energy, and that it will soak into your nexus, and instead of damaging you when you take kinetic damage. All right, so we're done with that. All right, now one of them, when you're carrying him, because you got to like 20 feet from the door, one of them runs up behind you and tries to attack you again. Oh my God.
Whoa.
With its claws.
Would it attack you or would it attack Lord?
You leave Glork alone.
He's like, you stuck. What is it?
Well,
You shut
technically
your
he's
whore
across
mouth.
my back, so if they're
That's trying to drop
attacking.
me off already.
No, we haven't
She's
made it
about-
in the door
She's
yet.
about to.
Bro, Glork is dead. I'm gonna
Okay.
shield your kid at this point.
But he's aiming for you because you're the one who's moving. And the idea is these guys are hunters, and you have noticed that a little bit, especially you guys that are up away from the action, where you're not just like somebody in your face all the time. When one of these guys kills somebody, they just grab him and leave. So this guy thinks of you as somebody who's trying to take his kill, I guess. So he hits once and misses a second time. Or on his second attack, I should say.
How far negative does my HP have to be before I'm like dead?
Truly dead, -10. At 0, you're knocked out and bleeding. and you lose a hit point from bleeding every round until you are attended to. So you get basically like, you hit 0, you get like 10 rounds before you're dead. All right. He only does 4 points of damage though, a little more than the others, but not anything like what he's had to endure. So you are down to 12 hit points now. At half hit points.
That's what I get for trying to help you.
You're still doing better than me.
You're slowly dying.
My body
slowly
is covered in
bleeding.
armor, and you're still doing better than me.
All right. Now the big guy. He then decides after having hurt that guy so badly. What did you pick?
2 and 3.
He turns to you and thinks that apparently he has the thought that you look like you'd be pretty easy to carry off. So he tries to attack you.
Hey, this seems like a good place to stop and tell you about the Slow Children at Play live show. Every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll live stream to all you fans. By the way, for anyone outside the US who isn't sure what 7 p.m. Eastern Time equates to in your local time zone, we are in the same time zone as New York City, Washington, D.C., and Miami, Florida. In the live show, the Slow Children at Play will discuss the latest episode, answer questions from the comment section, and interact with the live chat. We will also announce the winners of contests, as well as any campaign-related news. On the subject of contests, be sure to pay attention so you'll be able to answer the question after the closing credits. I guess that about covers the live show. I look forward to hearing from you there. Now back to the action.
Once again with the 2 claw attacks. And he once again hits and misses. The hit will do only you'll be able to have 6 points to give him back. So the claws basically they hit your skin and they just kind of like they're hitting hard steel or something. They just kind of they skate across and don't go in. All right. Now, so that is that. Now you are finally able to make it to the door and close it behind you, dump him in the cargo hold, and run up.
Perfect.
And when you do that, you hear him behind you saying, "Help me!"
Yes.
Okay, so you hear him say,
Confusion.
"Yes, yes." No, I don't.
I'm so lost right now.
Yeah, I said.
Am I
I was trying to get you to. We had talked about you like
yelling
calling
for
for
help.
help, and I said, and you said yes. So I went with that.
I need help.
Yes.
I need help.
Yes.
He goes, I need help.
I need help.
Help.
Okay, so you hear, you hear.
Please.
I need help.
Please.
We know you need help,
Please.
but they also
Okay.
need help.
So,
men.
so you see her, and she just kind of tosses you off to the side and runs down the hall, and you're in
I
this
got
cargo
you back
hold.
to safety.
But yeah, you're in the cargo hold, and there are no Gecko lizards around you. No Sarans.
I ain't never switching my home and auto. Ain't happening.
No.
I'm bundling shit. It's not happening.
Well,
Well, we just lost a sponsor.
Geico
so
will
what-
never do anything with us.
what do you guys want to do this coming round? There's still quite a few
Round
out
4.
on the desert ground and around the rocks, fighting with guards and stuff.
Is there any that are closer to the door or showing any interest?
Let's see how many. There is one who is going to try to follow its leader's lead and jump up the back and crawl up the
Okay, I'm
back.
gonna shoot one at that and then one at another one.
Okay.
I
And
wanna-
your guy,
I
of
wanna-
course, is still up with you.
I want to get in his face and taunt him to see if
Okay.
I can get him to smack me around.
To smack
some.
you real good. Do you not want to move away? You want to make it easy for him?
I want to make it easy for him.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'll make it easier for him to hit you. Okay.
The Matrix. Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
All right, and you can make it to the second or third floor and still be able to do whatever attacks that you need to do. You did see that one that crawled up the back went up onto the balcony on the back in the second floor.
Can I go get in melee with him?
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right.
Hopefully I don't die in the process, you guys.
All right. Well, then
While I'm taunting the lizard guy, can I tell Saj to hit me in the back of the head too?
All right. Yes, you may. And he's like, what? So you're just like, just hit me.
Just hit me.
Okay.
Hard.
He's like, all right. So he is going to swing at you with his talwart. All right. So roll initiative then.
Well, that's not going good.
Roll the 20. No, you roll the 20.
Okay.
Roll the d20.
Where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is.
Fuck.
All right, what you
Oh,
got?
8.
Better than what I did.
That's true.
What you got?
10.
10. Yay. What you got?
8.
8.
We're not doing anything.
We're-
I've lost all motivation.
All the spins are down.
This is not going well at
Out of
all.
spins completely.
Out of spins.
Out of spins. Yeah. No more spins.
All right, there's a one of the caravan workers comes over to you and starts whipping out his big
Thing.
long roll of bandages, and
Scared of where he's going there.
he starts to bandage you up a little bit.
He's like, you can't move.
Me?
Yeah, he starts to bandage you up a bit.
Yes. He's a predator. He's
I try
coming
to snip
after
at him because I'm snacky.
He goes, I'm sorry, I'm a bit peckish. Yes. But he starts doing that. The one who was trying to climb up is basically almost reached the balcony, but he's not going to quite make it there. Then your guy, the one that's up on the balcony with you, he is going to swing at you again, and she's like, come on, you can do it.
Big money, big money.
He doesn't have to do that hard. Yeah, this time he actually hits both times because you're basically asking
front
for
of
it,
him.
almost
He's
moving into the path of his swing. So
He's training.
jumped right out of my hand. All right, he does a total of 12 points of damage, so bringing the pot up to 18.
I'm about to explode this man.
And once again, they do not dig in, they just skate across your skin and like can't even seem to disturb your hair when it hits it. It's like you're a statue made of stone that he's trying to attack almost. All right, so he is done. And you can continue to hear the battle rage outside. All right. Nairi. You're up.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and so I guess Saj didn't.
He hasn't yet. You want to wait for him to do it? And then,
Yeah.
Okay.
I would rather since.
All right. Well, then I'll let you go last in this round. Okay. That puts you to the end of the line. All right. Go. I wrote his insurance. Go ahead. You make it up there. You see that there is a single one of these lizard dealies, these serans up there, and it seems to be trying to attack her and doesn't seem to be able to affect her in any way, even though it is laying into her. You see brief periods of like aurora, like little bursts of purple and blue are around that just kind of spread out across her skin as she gets hit.
That's pretty sweet, actually. I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so you run up and you basically come up like this and bump your dachi club on the ceiling of the balcony that you're on, and kind of it falls over here to one side. I mean, so you're kind of like, oh shit. So you miss him. All right.
I literally don't know at this point.
We did just drag an 11-foot bug onto the.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Good.
My
Some
arms
success.
are spaghetti
All right.
from carrying boats, literal boats.
Instead of carrying the boat,
He's gotta be like a
she
million.
is.
Go ahead, Sextus. You're shooting down and then just off into the distance, right? Or off
I
at
should
one.
like in.
Halfway.
They're dying.
Another one.
Yeah.
They're not trying to steal you.
A 13 and a 12.
Those both hit.
All right.
Thank
All
God.
right. So
At least somebody's doing good.
we'll call this one the one at the guy.
Okay.
3 plus the poison.
Okay. Let's see how he deals with the poison. He does not. So same thing. This time you just catch him in the calf, in his lower leg with it, and he stumbles and reaches down and then just falls over.
Uh-huh.
So poison is nasty.
This is gonna be the one at a random person. A 5 plus poison.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, 5 plus poison. I'm sorry. I forgot you'd already rolled. All right, 5 plus poison. He actually makes his save on that.
So he
So,
takes 25 then.
takes 25. Okay, so that is still enough to kill him. All right, so you hit him in the shoulder, and he's like, ah, and you see like that shoulder, the skin around it is darkening and blackening, and it spreads across his chest, and then he falls over dead after a few minutes.
Doing all the things.
He goes,
Very uncharacteristic for my guy.
He goes, we need to all be using poison. Yeah.
Poison is good.
Yeah. Okay. So that's got you done, and that's the end of that round. I believe, yeah, that's the end of that round. All right. Oh,
Wait a
no.
minute.
I forgot about Saj
Saj
and
didn't hit me.
Saj and you. Yes, I forgot. I had marked you as different. Saj is actually able to hit you twice. He's doing. There we go. He actually does a fair amount of damage. Let's see. That's. He basically doubles the pot, 236.
Good. God.
Well, he did 18, and it was already at 18. So,
That's a lot of damage.
but his sword hits, and it's just like tink, tink.
He tried to cut my head off.
You told him to just hit you, so he's like, all right, I trust you. I've seen you do some crazy stuff. I've seen
Alright.
you do some crazy
So
things.
I'm gonna try and discharge all my energy now.
Yes. All right.
You did it.
18.
18 will hit.
So that's
What was
fine.
that?
All right. So what were you using as far as a melee weapon?
I was using my Morning Star.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage for that.
1d6 plus
And we'll add
1.
the 36 onto that.
6 plus 1 is 7.
7. Okay.
43.
You obliterate him. Do you want to describe it, or do you want me to?
Nope, go ahead.
Okay, let's take a time out for just a second so I can ask you for a little bit of help. Don't worry, this one won't cost you a dime. All I need is for you to comment the name of your favorite character and let us know why. Please just keep it positive. I'm sure all our players would love to hear what you have to say. Thanks again. Now let's get back to the show.
All right.
I'm just gonna sit over here and bask in my glory.
Okay, so you basically kind of give him kind of a golf swing type thing, and start in the guts, and he just goes, he just flies apart as your
This one.
as your Morning Star works up his chest and breaks his jaw, and like I said, just things just.
And there's that new
I have that like image of like somebody at a carnival and they hit the thing and the bell explodes, shoots off like that's his head.
Yeah. But yeah, and like you said, there's just a rotating, and his guts and remains just kind of, most of them fly off the balcony, although you get a good spray of it.
Well, there we go. That much less to clean up.
All right. So that is him. Him. Excuse me. That's him.
I think Glurk's on janitorial duty if he heals up.
At this point,
He's like, don't mind if I do.
he's cleanup duty at this point.
No punch.
All right. That's not eerie. Okay. So, and that's the end of that. All right. There have been quite a few of them killed, and they just saw one of their leaders die and get like utterly obliterated, because that did make a loud bang sound when it did. So let us see if they stay in the fight, or if they've decided that they have taken enough food and drug it off, and that now the rest of the reward is not in their favor. Where the hell is their morale? There we go. Yeah, this, you hear a loud, like one of them's whistle real loud, and they all just take a chance to break then. If you guys want to take shots, a single shot at the back, you can. If you've got
I want to take back shots.
The only shot you're taking to the back right now is morphine.
yeah. But if you want with if you've got a missile weapon in hand,
Yes.
which I guess is basically you,
Yes. I go and shoot.
you can take a shot at somebody.
Yes.
Just random dude. Random dude.
A 18
An 18 will hit.
or 7 plus poison.
7 plus poison.
Dead.
And there's no reason for me to really.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, they've got less than 20 hit points. So yeah, if you hit, you kill with that thing. All right. And now poisoning, by the end of the day, that poison will be inert that you did, but it's good for this battle.
Okay.
And
So-
just for the record, I dropped my kinetic control.
Okay, you do it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the battle is won. Victory. Saj looks at you, and he like takes your hair, and he's like, how did you do that?
It's magic.
Don't say that.
Witch!
It's hairspray. It's hairspray.
Throw her in the lake.
Throw her in her
Six
lake.
bricks to her. Throw her in the lake.
We'll have to find
Float, she's a
one.
witch. She floats. She's
If she sinks, she's all right with us.
drowned. She's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you were kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't with those, weren't you? All right. But yeah, they're all taking account of everything. The guard, most of them kind of retract back to the Argosy to have their wounds tended. They come around, tend your wounds. About that time, you're up. Did you go down, or you're still up on top, right?
I mean, at this point, I would have went down.
Okay. Well, I mean, by the end of the battle. At the
End of the battle? Yeah, no, I was
you're still up
there.
on top. This blue Aarakocra comes flying down, and he's like, "Good job, good job." And he comes and lights on the catapult arm. It's like, I watched the battle. You all did well.
You only watched?
He goes, you didn't seem to need my help. You may need my help now, though.
Oh, so Glork definitely didn't use help.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that support.
He said, you may need my help now, though.
What do you do?
It's okay.
He
Glork's
says,
just bleeding out.
I call the winds, and the winds will make things better.
Well, we gotta. Do bugs, are they affected by wind?
He goes, they are blown about quite a bit, yes.
Okay, I got one I need you to blow downstairs then.
Please come blow the bug, man.
Oh, stop!
I got a bug man downstairs that's really gonna enjoy some blowing right now.
I know.
And he
I could
can't
go the whole
move, so he won't put up
parrot
a fight.
thing, but I don't think I will. So
He's so stupid.
he's like, take me to your wounded.
Alright, and I guess I'll take him to Bugman, but I'm gonna leave him there. I'm scavenging.
Okay. So you're going to go out and...
I'm gonna get as many arrows, and if I see any dead guards laying around that didn't get drug off, I'm gonna check them for money.
Okay. All right. Well, he brings the this blue Aracock, right?
And like, hey, here's a bird by.
Who
Walk out.
looks
Birdman's
like
gonna blow you. Good luck.
And this guy said he's gonna blow you, man. Have fun.
who looks like this, by the way. He brings him down to you, and he's like, he kind of looks at your biggest wound where the guy just really ripped his hands into your guts. He's like, this is not good. And he like blows on it, to take the sting away. And then he's like, I think the winds will have to help me with this. And he takes his wings out as wide as he can spread them in that cargo hold. And he's like, and he goes through a whole thing. And then he's got this little flute, this little bone flute. He plays the piccolo. And he plays a little tune on his bone flute while he does a little dance around you. And then he puts his hands on your wounds. And you feel what feels like a cool breeze passing over the wounds, and the pain starts to go away. And that wasn't good. And let me make sure I'm not doing wrong with him. Yes, he cures you for. Oh, he did quite well. For 8 points of damage.
Yes.
So you are back up to 9 now.
You're not dying.
Yeah, he's almost half healthy. All right. He's like, is anyone else? He goes, I can do that twice more today.
I'll take
Twice
it.
more. Okay.
Let me get some more.
Shut up.
I pull out my bastard sword with malicious intent and confusion and threaten him to give me more.
He's like,
Why
that's
am I
malicious intent and confusion. It's
This is exactly correct.
I don't know what I'm doing.
He goes, so who wants it?
You better fuck off. I just
I
dragged you all up here now.
confusion and stare at him. I'm gonna click my face and stare at him with my dead bug eyes.
He goes, so you? He goes, I can give one to each.
I'm just gonna keep clicking and staring.
I hate
Okay.
you. Why? are
Whatever
you
he
like-
does is on him.
Oh my
Okay, well,
God.
I'm just clicking and staring.
he'll do his little dance and play his little song, and he'll give you another little breeze touch. And this time you get 5
For her?
for you.
For you,
Oh.
stupid.
Yeah!
Jackass.
Nice.
And now he does his little wing dance and plays his little tune, which sounds like And then he puts his...
So how'd that song go again? That's the one.
That's the one.
That's it right there.
That's his version of Cure Light Wounds, yes. And you get 7 back, so he's doing really good on his healing. It's not like the last time we tried to do this adventure and you guys were getting like 1s and 2s.
Last time was just not good. Still got one-shotted, but
Yeah.
Well, you still got to attack though.
You got kind of 2-shotted on that, yeah, but so that brings you back up to 19.
So you're doing twice as good this time.
dude.
That's still not good.
It's still not good.
But
It's okay. Sullivan
man's
carried the
taking
boats
over.
last time. This last round, he
were
he did a
were you
lot.
wanting to do
So did
anything, or you
she.
just going to kind of hang out with Saj?
I mean, I'm probably gonna go wash up.
Okay, so you're going washing up. All right, you go out to collect arrows.
Yes, arrows
and stuff.
money off of
All right, are you just
Didn't go
looking
in.
for your arrows or just any arrows that'll work?
any arrows.
Okay.
Just like I'm goblin out there,
Okay.
taking up everything I can.
Okay.
Jew.
Yes.
Because I'm getting to the point that I'm black cock goblin.
Well, not that far.
That's a Code Monkeys
It's
reference.
an old good show.
Code Monkeys reference, yes.
If you haven't seen it, I recommend it.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. There were 4 or 5 guys, and I'll give you, let's see what percent survived of their arrows. Quit rolling, quit rolling. Not many. There was a lot of broken arrows. Found a lot of broken arrows, but you do find there we go. 5
Okay.
5 arrows that are still in good enough shape that you feel like they can be reused.
Was there any big guards around?
Yes, and as far as dead guards that didn't get pulled away that were left, there are 3 of them, and they each have somehow those both cocked. They got between 2 other guys and both cocked. They each have 16 ceramic pieces on them. So,
32
so yeah. Well,
or
there were
16
3 of them. Yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
48.
48.
48 ceramic pieces.
Heck yeah.
All right. You get washed up. Everything's good. All right. Serge says that we're basically less than a day out from Balic, and he then he calls everybody up onto the battle deck up on top, and tells everybody, "Hey, he says we're less than a day from our objective, the city-state of Balic." He goes, "You may find their customs strange here." And he looks at you, and he says, "But," he goes, there are many wonders to be seen and pleasures to be indulged in." He goes, "For those of you who have not already signed on for the return trip," he goes, "I wish you well." He goes, "And for those of you," and he looks to the 2 of you who have business in the city, he goes, "Good hunting." He goes, "And for you," he goes, I hope to hear from you soon." He says, as with all cities, keep your head down, mind the Templars." He goes, "In this, they wear a badge, brooch, maybe you call it." He goes, "It looks like a circle with like sheaves of wheat. That's how you'll know them. And they wear robes, long flowing robes out of that are made from like a single piece of cloth that they've thrown over themselves several times. He says, "Thank you all for your service, and good fortune to all of you." And then he goes back into his room, or back downstairs and back into his quarters. So you guys are now trundling on towards Balic. From what he said, it's a couple hours away. Is there anything you want to do prior to, or you don't want to just
So
wait
this was
till you
the
get there?
next day, right?
This is actually later on that evening.
That
You
evening.
were less than a day out when the attack
Oh, okay.
happened.
Okay.
Or that afternoon, I should say.
Well, we have business. It's late though. They're probably closed. Tavern? Somewhere to stay? Sleep?
Yeah.
You got the box, right?
It's still down.
Yeah, it's down the vault,
Okay.
down below.
Okay.
'Cause-
We'll
they're-
need to get that. We need that. All of our personal effects. Yeah. We will go do that.
Collect our things.
And then I know you. Are you wanting to? You want to come with us?
Sure.
All right.
You're paying for the tavern?
We'll see.
That was good.
Okay, it's time for a little break. Thank you for watching. And to thank you for getting this far into the video, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We're running a Superfan Appreciation Contest. Well, actually, it's 2 contests in one. We will be doing a weekly giveaway where you can win a game token of one of the monsters, NPCs, or PCs from Shadows of Balic. In this first contest, each week we'll be giving away a different token. These tokens will be in electronic file format, both PDF and PNG, so you can use them on your home tabletop or in a virtual one. To be eligible for the weekly contest, you just need an email to receive your prize, to be a subscriber of the Slow Children at Play channel, and to comment the correct answer to this week's contest question before the premiere of next week's episode of Shadows of Balic. The winner will be chosen at random from all the correct answers on the Slow Children at Play live stream the week following the episode's premiere. Here's an example of how that'll work. If an episode premiered on, say, Wednesday the 5th of March 2025, the winner for that episode would be chosen from the correct answers posted by 11:59 and 59 seconds on the 13th the week after. The winner would then be announced on the 14th on the Friday night Slow Children at Play live stream. Then the winner will be given on-screen instructions on how to claim their prize. If the winner does not contact us by the time of the premiere of the following episode of Shadows of Balic, they forfeit their prize and it is added to the next week's contest prizes. The second contest will start at the time of the premiere of the first episode of Shadows of Balic Season 1 and last until the Slow Children at Play live stream following the last week of the first season. The prize for the Season 1 contest is this awesome chainmail dice bag. The dice bag was handmade by me using golden aluminum rings. It can hold around 40 standard sized dice. That's just shy of 7 complete sets. The dice shown here are not included as part of the prize and are only shown for scale. Unlike the first contest, you must live in the United States of America to be eligible for the second contest. The reason for this is it is a physical item and international shipping is cost prohibitive. Aside from geographic eligibility considerations, to participate in the second season-long contest, you must be a subscriber of the Slow Children at Play channel and correctly answer the weekly questions for each week of Season 1 of Shadows of Balic prior to the end of the contest. I'm looking forward to sending out your prizes. Good luck. Oh, one last bit of legal business that I have to cover. First of all the contests and all their prizes are solely the promotion and responsibility of the operators of the Slow Children at Play channel. They are not sponsored by or associated with any entity, platform, such as but not limited to YouTube, Rumble, or Spotify, or corporation. Secondly, the rules for both of these contests can be found in the video description below. There you will also find a link to an off-site document that contains the same rules for your convenience. Alright, now that we have all the rules straight, I believe it's time to get to this week's question. Are you ready? Just remember you have to answer in the comments section below, and only correct answers count. Good luck! Alright, let's see if you were paying attention today. The contest question for this episode is, in this episode, what type of poison does Sextus put on his arrows when fighting the Suran? Okay, that wasn't so tough, was it? If you don't know the answer off the top of your head, it should be a simple matter to go find it. Remember to catch next week's Slow Children at Play live stream to find out if you won. Good luck. Oh, one last thing. To go directly to the next video, just click here. And if you'd like to go to the playlist for this season, click down here. You have a great day. Bye-bye.